Hey, welcome to this Windows channel. This is the tech news for Friday, December 18th, 2015. And today in the news, we have if you're on Windows Insider for phone, there is a little update that sends your version to 10.586.36. So check that out. It was released yesterday, I believe. So you can update your phones if you're an insider of Windows 10 phone. And it fixes apparently a certain number of flaws in the operating system. Linux has a security flaw. Yes, it does exist on Linux also. I like talking about other operating systems when they have security flaws, not because I want to make fun of it or anything, but just because to show to everybody, it's not just a Windows thing. Every operating system has flaws. Mac OS 10 has flaws, Linux has flaws. It is part of the operating system. It's man-made and there are flaws because it's not perfect. Well, Linux distro using the Grub2 bootloader, and that includes a lot of distros that are available right now, like Ubuntu, Linux Mint, Debian, the Red Hat, and so on. If you're using one of those, there is a flaw that was discovered. When you're at the logon screen, you can actually press 28 times the backspace key, and it actually will crash the system and give you a possibility to use a command prompt to get, elevated privileges and do whatever you want in Linux. So this flaw was discovered, and a lot of experts are even surprised that this flaw existed here on Linux. But fear not if you're a Linux user. There is already a fix in most distros, so all you have to do is go and update your Linux operating system for it to work correctly. And if you do so, well, no problem. You will have fixed probably this flaw at the logon screen of your PC. So one thing also that you need to know is that it has to be at the logon screen, so somebody has to do it from within, from your computer. So that's also something that makes it a little maybe less of a problem. But surprising, a little Linux flaw here. Xbox, PlayStation. There's this group called Phantom Squad that has announced yesterday that they want to take down the PlayStation Network and the Xbox Live networks in the holiday season. And the reason they want to do that is to show everyone that it's not secure and that security is not taken seriously by companies online. And that's the main reason why they want to do that. So basically, if this happens, it's going to be interesting to see. And it's a little bit like I've been saying all the time. You know what? I have a big problem with security and companies because even though they say, and companies always say, oh yeah, we're gonna, we're really, taking steps to make sure everything's safe on your devices and on your accounts. I'm afraid that these companies don't really do what it takes to really, really be safe. And so it's going to be interesting to see. Will these two giant game networks, come down in the holiday seasons? That's what we'll see. If you are a Windows 8.1 phone user waiting patiently for Windows 10 upgrade, well, Microsoft did say early next year. Now, early next year is no date. There's nothing said about when, but most people agree that it's probably January that will have this update. So check it out. Unfortunately, it's late. It's really late. This should have been online at least in I would say at least in I think it was October at first that they were saying it was coming out, and finally, we're just going into January 2016, so it's taking a long time for that finalized version. So, Not right now. It's going to happen sometime in January probably. So you need to be patient once again for this update. And finally, of course, for those that are running Windows, there was a cumulative update that we have nothing really, not much information about. Microsoft is mum on whatever it is that they updated on our computers. But if you're on Windows 10, KB3124200 is available for Windows 10. Just go into your Windows updates and check it out. It worked fine, and have not seen any changes or problems here. And it seems that it's quite all right. I've not seen in blog posts many people having problems on this update also. So go and check it out and update your systems to make sure that you are secure in Windows 10. So this was the tech news for Friday, December 18th, 2015. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, maybe something about Windows you'd like to have me make a video about, basically, let me know. If you want to subscribe to my channel, you'll be informed when new videos are online. You can also give us thumbs up if you like the videos. Helps us on the ratings on YouTube. And thank you so much for following us. You are a great gang.